So the plan for today, guys, is to get the car started. Just need to do a few little bits like some oil lines, etc. to finally get this car started, fill it up with oil, etc. That's the plan for today. And then we need to do the intercooler piping, a little bit of exhaust piping still, and should be ready after that. So guys, I'm just making the oil return here for the turbo. I've done one side. It's a PPFE fitting, so it should be fairly easy to do. Just going to chop in the centre of here and then fit the other fitting for the return. Then that'll be the turbo return done. I don't have a 26mm spanner, so this is going to have to do, and you guys can moan at me in the comments all you want. Mangled it, but there's my return. See if it fits. And there we have the return fitted. So as you can see up there, it's fitted to the bottom of the turbo and comes down on a nice downward gradient to the sump. So there's no sag in there, there's no downward, like there's no loop at the bottom, so the oil will be able to flow freely down. So guys, this exhaust is from the Lorient Motors. It's too long from this place to this place, so I'm going to cut it in the middle there. I'm going to take 1.5 inches out. I'm going to weld it back together. It won't be the best exhaust in the world to flow. It should do the trick. I've got another one of these anyway, just in case I mess it up. But yeah, so I'm going to make a cut here, join them together, see whether that gives me the clearance. I think these downpipes and this exhaust system, maybe for a left-hand drive car, just hitting on the steering rack. So I wonder whether if it was a left-hand drive car, whether that clearance issue wouldn't be there. But it is. I need to customize this, and yeah, I could take 1.5 inches out of this, join it together, see how it is. So I didn't actually get any recordings of making the exhaust downpipe. I didn't enjoy making it. It was my first time TIG welding, and some of the welds didn't look great, and also struggled with it. So I didn't actually film most of it. You can see here how the exhaust is made and how it all goes together, and the bends I did as well. So hopefully that should give you enough reference around what you should need to do to make this exhaust fit.
Never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to grey as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
So I'm just going to connect the oil line here. This is our Turbo Smart oil filter. Because it's a ball bearing turbo, we should run a filter in line, and obviously the oil feed that I'm getting is not filtered either. So running an inline filter. This is obviously there'll be a link in the description for this, and then run that to the top of the turbo.
But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to grey.
And that's the return line fitted.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to grey as you fade away.
So that's it, guys. So you got the fuel, got the spark. We haven't got an exhaust on, so it will be loud when I start it. We haven't got water, but we've got oil. Fingers crossed. Oh, that's a bad omen, isn't it? Next steps, coolant, exhaust, intercooler, and should be ready to go. It ran a lot better than I thought it would, with the new injectors and no exhaust, so, and no MAF as well. So I'm pretty chuffed with that, to be fair. I think the first starter deserves everyone to subscribe. Only 91% of you viewers are actually subscribers, so I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button and hopefully get me to 1,000 subscribers in this video. That'd be amazing. I think the first start definitely deserves a like and a subscribe. So this is the bracket that I've made up. As you can see, this will be welded to the original bar, and it just comes up an inch or so and then drops back down an inch and then bolted at the top. It's too late to start grinding and welding outside at the moment. So I'll do that tomorrow, and then I'll show you what it looks like.
Felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to grey as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
So some of the first tack welds, like this one here, there was obviously a bit of dirt or whatever I didn't clean off properly, so that it caused a load of sparks and porosity. Same goes for this bit here, but where the area was clean, you can see I got some good solid welding done. Same for this side, so great penetration there. Looks a little bit messy, but what we'll do is we'll clean it up, we'll spray paint it again, and make it all look nice and shiny before we mount it properly. This is about as good as I could get welding on the centre bit. They're fully stuck and they're fully stuck and fully welded. It's just that they're a little bit thin, so it was a little bit difficult to weld, but it's all stuck on there, it's all good. So I'm just going to spray a little bit of etch primer on over the weld so they don't rust, and I've got a little bit of black gloss to go over the top. So just giving that a quick coat of the etch primer. I'm not worried about what it looks like. I'm just going to give it a coat of this Rust-Oleum paint. So you may be wondering what I'm about to do, or some of you may have guessed it already. Spray this onto the intercooler. So I've marked out a template, and I'm just going to transfer the template to the intercooler and give it a spray. So I'm just going to do literally a light dusting. It might not come out very bright, and if that's the case, then I might just go over a little bit of black. And if it looks pants, I'll just turn it the other way around so you can't see it. So I've also got a clear lacquer here, guys. So I just had this kicking around, so I'm just going to give it one light coat just to protect it. So it looks like I'm going to have to, bit that I started trimming, I'm going to have to get rid of it because it's just hitting on everything basically. So I'll have to get rid of that to fit the intercooler.
Perfect.
And there she is, all fitted. See, it's much higher now. See if I can bring the camera down. Almost sits flush now with the plan here, so that should mean the bumper should go over it nicely. But yeah, there we have it. This didn't come out as good as I wanted it to, but I think it'll do. Starting to come together. Hi guys, I thought I would throw in some time lapse of the exhaust I made. I didn't enjoy making the exhaust, I didn't enjoy the welding process, but I thought you guys might want to see some TIG welding, so here you go. So guys, I've made the screamer pipe here. I mean, it doesn't look amazing, but I'll clean these up. They're all sealed, hopefully. I'll clean these up and then it'll be wrapped up anyway. But I've got these flue smoke pellets. I got them to take some pictures of the car with some sort of orange smoke around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to light one of these up. I'm going to put it in the end of the pipe and I'm going to block both ends up. And hopefully that should see enough pressure. Hopefully there'll be enough pressure so that we can see if there's any leaks in these pipes. I'm going to do that for the screamer pipe and the exhaust as well. And hopefully that'll work. Fingers crossed. There we go. There we go. Just starting to pump smoke in now. Just going to cover that.
But I've known you too long. It hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to.
And then if we look at any of the joints, see no smoke coming from there at all. So I know this is fine. The only smoke we've got is coming from the glove.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. hope, you can still go. I
looks
never
all good, guys.
answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range.
Right guys, so now I'm just going to wrap the screamer pipe here with some titanium wrap. So here's my titanium wrap. All I've done is I've soaked it in water, and that should give me a little bit more pliable feel, and also it should, when dry, tighten a little bit.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Thanks guys for watching. I know there's a lot of time lapse in this video. There was hours and hours of recording. So you know, I had to bring it down to, you know, sub 20-minute video. I wanted to show you everything I could, so that, you know, you guys can get a picture of the amount of effort that goes into these sort of builds. You know, hopefully you've learned something. The next episode will be out very soon. I've already recorded some of next episode, so it's going to be a good one, and stay tuned.